Choke, no joke, Chiggy choke, no joke. Choke, no joke, Chiggy choke, no joke. Choke, no joke, Chiggy choke, no joke. You know what it is. All right, you know what it is. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. Choke, no joke, you already know. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. Tasha Rain in the building, AC in the building. January in the building, Asia 9 in the building, Big Worm in the building, Riz Lyrics in the building, lyricist Ty Chi Blaze in the building. Ricky Ward in the building. My man Bird in the building. Red the Great in the building. Who else in the building? Who else in the building? Adriana. Kenyatta. Ran through it all. Michelle. Jay Woo. Connecticut in the building. Terry Manson. Delmita. James Moen. LaShawn Swaney. LaShawn Norman. A lot of LaShawns. Audrey Flowers, Joel King, 2020 Payday 390. Nope, party 39. Come on in, come on in. John G, what up? Choke no joke, we in the building, we in the building. Come on in, come on in. All right, we're going to get back into the testimony of Reggie Wright. No, Reggie Little Burn. Little Burn. Little Burn. Shout out to Little Burn. You already know. Choke no joke. We here now. Get started. All right, let's go. I'll be back. Yeah. 2 songs with pulling up the transcripts right now. Had to come through and make sure it went through. Y'all niggas is in trouble. Choke no joke. I ain't no joke. The mixtape. We here now. You already know. Let's go. Choke chillin', got away from them billin'. Ain't shit really changed though, I'm still that villain. I'm making money with rhyme, fuck black on black crime. Beef and money don't mix, like Muslims and swine. I'm talking milk, penicillin, y'all be illin'. Y'all be thinking y'all killers, with your screw face grillin'. Kick that bullshit to me, y'all be wet though like Bruce Lee. And Brandon and Hearst on the highway to heaven. Man, you making mad threats and stuck in one section. I'm OBP like Naughty. Making connections, talking under your breath, get you something you don't need. 2 fully loaded Macs, filled up with heat. Nigga, you sweeter than 30 days for a body. Pop shit to these niggas, see me walk by me. But I ain't looking for no beef, I don't eat bologna. But I bring a whole cow if you run up on me. Shiesty, try me and hype me to peel your wig back like 10 cent icy. Bring it, stop bluffing, I got your threats, they mean nothing. I respond like Bond, I come through, I'm bombing. Playing bodegas, flipping Montega. You tan in the Jacks, I tan in Jamaica. Faker, wouldn't bust if he raped ya. Your chick got blazed up, hit it like Jada. While you blew up a pager, had to breathe like Vader. Your star at war, with the lightsaber. I'm here to lyrically tear your rear, nigga, you a spear. I jack you up, now you out of here. Throw me on the 600. Now fucking nigga humming, blowing down 8th Ave with a bad bitch blunted. I take it there. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it. Y'all niggas don't want it with no joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Have y'all niggas feeling it like Jay-Z. No joke. Who you thought it be? Represent the NYC. Bring it on if you niggas want some of me. Bronze King like the LORDFINESSE. And that bullshit y'all do, y'all niggas don't stress me. Oh yeah, and you already know, Eden War what it is. Choke, no joke, I ain't no joke. The mixtape, we here now. Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram, tell them what they doing. Choke, no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about, learn from mistakes. Choke, no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low, let's go. My aim was enlightened, drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous, I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game, you got school. Was a local cat, snatch you when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching, you was sleeping. Knew you was sneak thief and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake, don't show I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me, bitch seal my fate. Get knocked by the feds, lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. Loose, yapping, they wiretapping, videotaping, your ways in action. Front like times hard, two-door garage, ice like Liberage, with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry, he got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees, laughing cause I'm broke on the streets. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Shh, let's go. For beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's some shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to stick for gooses. Warm when we pump deuces. Break night in the jacks, trying to see millions like Brewster. You don't act like you used to. I'm the dude. When niggas was friends, you was like, yo, Joe, come through. I wet you like McLean for those who claim to be pain. The game of death, that's what you get when got game. Ill with automatics, we're never static. You carry at niggas, put one in your cabbage. Fear, don't have it, you fill me with laughter. In OGSC, then I'm original gun clapper. Like Dan Gaddafi, see a mill be Casper. They trade the doctor, the math from after. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Nigga, y'all loud, louder than the weed, nigga. Thinking with your pockets, cop the ice locket. She somewhere in Houston, you blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait, through the line she caught it. Gave her all that loot, she couldn't afford it. Frontin' to them bitches, yo, I'm feeling him. Blue puff in your face, daddy, all about Benjamin. Remember me, I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slave bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me, think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I push the big Benz with 20-inch rims. When in the club, Chris for Sitting across the bar, what's up, star? Back to reality, you back in bar. You chose not to listen, had the A-class glitching. Knew the rules of the game, played yourself out position. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, son, yo. So that's me, yo.
I see.
You ain't noticed me, yo.
I see,
all these
man.
diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat
not?
diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo?
No,
These diamonds, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got $35,000 on me right now.
Oh my God.
I can show you the money right now. I can show you the money.
No, you ain't gonna show me nothing,
I can show you
man.
my gun, yo.
What?
Yo.
Oh my God.
The gun, yo. Son, man, what's the matter with you?
Put that shit away.
Yo, you acting like you scared or something, nigga, yo.
Yo,
Take my
stay
shit out, bust it
DL,
right
man.
now, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
I
DL.
do show the jewels, everything, yo. Everything, yo. Yo, you heard about Dave?
Oh my God, look at you, man. Yo, stay DL, man. Stay DL or be like Keefe D. Stay DL or be like Frank Lucas. Choke no joke. You already know. Truth be told, all day, every day, even on the holiday. Shout out to all the new people out there that has came to my channel. I appreciate you. If you don't haven't been subscribed, you haven't subscribed to my new channel, you might want to do that. They go to the link. I just put it in there for you. And the new video is up over there. I told y'all my commentating videos with footage is going to be at that one, the breakdown ones. All right. So make sure you go over there, check that video out if you didn't see the new one. With Vlad exposing what's his name? Greg Caden and Reggie Wright. Vlad is mad out here. Y'all made him look stupid. Y'all shouldn't have never did that. You know how Vlad is. He gonna get y'all back. Y'all made Vlad look bad out here. Y'all really made Vlad look bad out here. Had him going saying on TV, talking about he solved the Tupac murder and it was Orlando, not knowing that was Cap. I tried to tell him it was Cap. But y'all want to believe your man Kaza Soze over there. Y'all want to believe Kaza Soze. I got these joints, these color. He ain't doing no justice for him looking like that. Come on in, come on in. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I'm Choke No Joke, legendary videographer, producer, director, actor. You know. Oh yeah, y'all gotta shout out to everybody in Augusta, Georgia. Sanctified November 10th and 11th. We got 3 shows. Come see Choke No Joke, the actor. All right. Playing Deacon Hall. I think I got the link for the tickets. Let me see.
Let me give y'all the link. Shout out to everybody that came to the last show was Sanctified. Appreciate the support. Trying to send out these notifications since Instagram don't want to do YouTube don't want to do their job. So tonight we're gonna get into Reggie Wright Jr.'s the rest of his testimony. Now, this whole case is a mess. And a lot of y'all, I told y'all to go watch the movie, The Usual Suspects. I told y'all to go watch The Usual Suspects. And a lot of y'all did not listen. Oh, let me see. Where's that link for the play? Oh, here we go. I got the link. Okay, cool. Let me grab that from, let me see if I got it right here. Is that it? Nope. Is that link? What day was that? Oh, you know what? I could have just did that. I could just pull it up for y'all. No more. Come on now. Let me see. Here we go. Okay, y'all. Here go the links for the play. Your boy Choke No Joke starring in it. Sanctified. Make sure if you're in Augusta or the Augusta area, or if you're going to drive down from the A, come see the play. Sanctified. Get your tickets right there. All right. Appreciate the support. Show you people how Napoleon been pushing Reggie narrative for years. He's at it again. People how he connected to Gaddafi as well. he may get swept into this. I don't know, man. I'm not paying attention to nobody but the facts. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm sticking to the facts, right? That's Reggie. Kazi Soze. Y'all know what Kazi Soze means in Turkish? Y'all know what Kazi Soze mean in Turkish? Let me show y'all what Kazi Soze mean in Turkish. Y'all see it? Keep running your mouth. Look what Kazi Soze mean in Turkish, y'all. Y'all see that? There go Reggie right there. Kevin Spacey, verbal. Okay? If you don't know nothing about this movie, you got to go watch it. This is Greg Kaden right there. The one that's playing Chaz, Dave Kujan. That's Greg Kaden right there. And let me show you Keefe D. Keefe D is right here. Gabriel or Gabriel Keaton. Dean Keaton. That would be Gabrielle. Okay? If you have not seen this movie, I need you to go and watch it. All right? Go and watch it. Remember, Chaz, Dave, the character Dave, that's Greg Kaden. Reggie is Kevin Spacey, verbal. And Keefe D is Gabriel Byrne Keaton, all right? Just remember that. You can always come back to this video once you watch the movie to understand who's who. Now, let's get back to the testimony here. Just so you know it's real. Just so you know Reggie's snitching. I know Reggie don't like to hear that. Just you see Reggie snitching right here, right? You see it? He's the witness for the prosecution. Yes, ma'am. Reginald Littleburn Wright Jr. Reginald. Lilburn. Lilburn. Right. WRONG. WRONG. Oh, I'm sorry, I spelled that wrong. WRIGHT. And I'm a junior. I'm a junior. I'm my daddy baby. I'm the junior. I'm junior. I'm the daddy baby. I'm junior. I'm my nanny baby. I'm the junior. You have been first duly sworn by the foreperson of the grand jury to testify to the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Testifies as follows. Reggie, you ain't tell the truth in here. Reggie, you did not tell the full, whole truth and nothing but the truth, brother. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, brother. I know your lies. You want to know how I know your lies, Reggie? I was on the phone with Suge Knight last night. Oh, yeah. I was on the phone with Suge Knight last night. I'm lying, right? Oh, Lord, Reggie. I was on the phone with Suge like last night for about a good 2 hours. I'm lying, Reggie. I'm lying, Reggie. This is my holy Bible. I'm lying, Reggie. I, Arthur Alston III, aka Choke No Joke, swear to God that I was on the phone with Suge Marion Knight last night for over an hour, maybe 2 hours. I swear to God with my hand on the Holy Bible. If y'all don't believe me, fine. I don't care. May God strike me down if I was not on the phone with Suge Knight for a very long time last night. Don't believe me? Fine. But this is a holy Bible, right? Okay? This is a holy Bible. I am, if you think I'm lying, Lord, my hand is on the Holy Bible. Y'all don't believe me? I swear to God, I'm telling the truth. Don't believe me. Had to put my Bible away. So, y'all can believe me or not. I don't care. But I ain't putting my hand on no goddamn Bible. I'm lying for nothing. Okay? I am a very spiritual, holy person. Okay? So, believe me or not. But I'm not going to sit here and say what we talked about. But what I'm going to tell you I did do is I read Suge, Reggie's whole testimony. Reggie, you know you can't lie to a grand jury, right? hey, hey, Reggie, you know you cannot lie to a grand jury, right? You know that, right? Oh, this ain't no proffer agreement when you're talking to the grand jury. You know you cannot lie to a grand jury, right, Reggie? That nigga got a kick out of your testimony, nigga. Oh my God, bro. That nigga got a kick out of your testimony, Reggie. Oh my God, Reggie, you done told too fucking many lies. But you know what? I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to let you keep talking, and then I'm going to give you a month to run your mouth, nigga. I'm gonna give you a whole month to run your mouth, and I'm gonna show y'all I'm not gonna fuck up this case for Keefe D. No, I'm not. Keefe D gonna walk. Watch. Keefe D ass gonna walk. Yo, Oh my God. Oh yeah. And I got permission to go and visit Suge. From who? From Suge. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm going to see Suge, and he's going to talk to me in person. Okay. So y'all wait for that. And that is, do I need to get the Bible again to let y'all know I'm not lying about that either? Oh yeah. Holy yeah. So I'm going to get back into Reggie's testimony, even though this is goddamn my third time going through, because after I finished with y'all, that's when I got the call from Suge. So I don't know, whoever out there told Suge to call me, thank you. I appreciate you. Reese, what up? Motherfucker, I appreciate you. Thank you for the plug. Reggie, you a liar. Oh, hold on. Let's just get into Reggie's let's get into Reggie's testimony. Where we was at? On page 60, I think. Let me see. Page 60 we was on. Reggie, go ahead and tell me I'm lying. I ain't speak to Suge. Go ahead. I'll tell you something only you and him know. For you to know I'm not lying, nigga. You dirty ass motherfucker, bro. You dirty. You Virgil. All right. Shout out to Verbal. I keep calling you Virgil. It's Verbal. Kevin Spacey. That's what I'm gonna call you. Kevin Spacey. Verbal the Kevin Spacey. All right. Verbal the Crip. Y'all make sure y'all watch Usual Suspects tonight. Understand who Verbal is. Okay, what page was we at? 60 something, right? All right, I think we was around here somewhere. Let's start. You know, I'm having too many flashbacks from my Suge conversation about Reggie. About Reggie lies. Yo, Reggie, you know you can't lie to a grand jury, right? Hey, yo. This nigga Reggie is lying, y'all. Oh, my God. Reggie, you got Suge gave you a death row chain, Reggie? Hey, Reggie. Yo, Reggie. Reggie. Hey, Reggie. Reggie, Suge gave you a death row chain, Reggie. Tell me I ain't speak to Suge, Reggie. Reggie, Suge gave you a death row chain. Reggie, I ain't speak to Suge. Reggie, Suge gave you a death row chain. Suge gave you a death row chain. But he didn't give one to Corrupt and Dash. He gave them dog pound chains, right? You got a death row chain and Corrupt and Dash didn't get one. They got dog pound chains, but you security got a death row chain, right? Yeah, okay. Nigga, you better you know you was under oath, right? You know you was under oath, right? Suge gave you a death row chain, right? Okay. Suge gave you a death row chain, Reggie? Suge brought you a death row chain, Reggie. You lying, nigga. We gonna start off with that lie right there. Right there, nigga. We gonna start with that lie right there. Tell me I ain't speak to Suge now, Reggie. You said Suge gave you a death row chain? Suge bought you a death row chain, right? You're lying. You're fucking lying, nigga. You're lying. Tell me how I know you lying, Reggie. How do I know you lying? Oh, yeah, now you know I spoke to him, don't you? This nigga's a liar. Suge did not give him no fucking death row chain. That nigga's lying, y'all. How I know that, Reggie? Oh, yeah. This episode right here goes out to Snoop Dogg Silence. This nigga ain't said shit about Keefe D getting arrested yet. Shout out for Snoop Silence. This nigga ain't said shit yet about Keefe D getting arrested. Oh, baby. Shout out Snoop. I love the wine, nigga. I love the wine, nigga. But your lips are sealed right now, nigga. Your lips is sealed. That nigga's real quiet right now. Snoop is very quiet right now. He ain't got nothing to say about Keefe D getting arrested. Because you know Kevin Gaines did work for Snoop, right? Y'all do know that, right? Gaines did bodyguard Snoop at a family reunion joint or something. You know Kevin Gaines, Sharitha's ex-boyfriend. Kevin Gaines, that got killed in Sharitha's car. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Snoop. That's my dude. But you real quiet, Snoop. You ain't got no opinion on this, huh? Hey, Snoop, did Suge give Reggie a death row chain? This nigga's a liar. This nigga is such a fucking liar, bro. This nigga is a liar. All right, let's get to Reggie lies. All right. This nigga. Okay, so for the record, I've got to clean up the record. I put on the moniker showing Mr. Wright Jr. state or grand jury's exhibit number 41. Can you tell us what we're looking at in grand jury exhibit number 41? A death row chain, one variant of a death row chain that were gifted by Mr. Knight as Christmas gifts to certain artists and certain people that he would consider his staff. And you said, I think you had said specifically that grand jury exhibit number 41 is your chain. Is that right? Your medallion. You on the oath, buddy. You know you can't lie to a grand jury, right? Oh, okay. What Reggie said? Look, I could have sworn I gave that picture because I recognized the background and I know my, then he stops. You know when he lying. I know my, because we had different variants of the diamonds. And I think Mr. Ladd must have provided you with that all. If not, then someone you all got it. If not, then someone, if not, then somehow you all got it. Fair to say that as being your death row medallion. Yes, sir. That's what Shig busted out laughing. He said, "Oh, wait, what? What Reggie said? He had a death row, his death row medallion? Nigga, I ain't never give that fucking Reggie no goddamn death row chain." Reggie, you know you under oath, right? Should gave you a death row chain. I ain't speaking to Suge though, right? Suge gave you a death row chain. Okay. You know you lied under oath, right? You know you done fucked up, right? So Suge gave you the chain at Christmas time. You know you done fucked up, right? Fair to say you recognize that as being your death row medallion? Yes, sir. Okay. Did Mr. Knight give those death row chains to just anybody, or did you have to be somebody close and meaningful to the Death Row Records or to him? Yes. Like there were different variants. And I would like to explain because some of them were the records part and the Death Row doesn't have diamonds. Some of them are all diamond out, even the bezel, like his main artists, like Mr. Shakur and Snoop Dogg's. Mr. Knight had a pretty bigger one. Where's Dog Pals? Where's the Dog Pals? This thing's he's a liar. Like his main artists, some of them are all diamond out. Even the bezel, like his main artists, like Mr. Shakur and Snoop Dogg's. Mr. Knight had a pretty bigger one. His was bigger, and his was all diamond out as well. The ones that Mr. Lane and them had, it was just, the diamonds wasn't on the death row and the records. It was just a man. It's supposed to be an electric chair, a guy sitting in an electric chair because, you know, we on death row. And that's how Mr. Lane's and the other, and that's how Mr. Lane's and the guys that I would call homeboys, their chains were done. And it was only about 6 or 8 of them that had it. Maybe 4 or 5 artists, maybe a little more, 6 artists that had them. So if only the artists had them, Reggie, how you get a chain, Reggie? You rap now? You rap now? I can't even say so much. I need Reggie to keep lying. I need him to just keep going and telling these stories because I'm not going to pull his coat on all his lies. I'm not going to tell y'all about how many more lies is in here. But Suge gave you a chain, Reggie? Suge gave you a death row chain, Reggie. Okay. Even though you just said it here, only the artists had them. Y'all go around and look at all the artists on death row and see who had chains. And then see if y'all see any security with death row chains. Or if you know somebody in death row, ask them who got death row chains. Who did Suge give death row chains? Not these niggas that went and bought their own fake ass chain. Just like Dame ain't give everybody a chain. But you see him fucking Fab with a chain, Yo Gotti with a chain, Little Uzi Vert with a chain. Dame was the one that was giving out the official chains, not Jay-Z. And I'll tell you, the last person that Dame or Jay-Z is giving a fucking Rockefeller chain to is security. Or staff, people that work in the office. He's not giving no secretaries, no motherfucking people in the A&R, no people in marketing and promotion. Them niggas ain't getting chains if you not a goddamn artist. And ask how many artists on Rockefeller didn't get a chain. I can tell you a bunch of artists that on Rockefeller that was signed that did not get a chain. But I ain't going to embarrass nobody right now. Let me keep going. Is it fair to say that Deathrow and Mr. Knight, Mr. Shakur, even yourself took a lot of pride in having these Deathrow chains? Yes, sir. Is it also fair to say that if somebody was trying to take a chain, it would be an ultimate sign of disrespect? Yeah, very much so. And we would even catch a lot of flack for not coming back with our chain. Reggie. What chain you had, Reggie? Y'all go back and look at them old pictures of Reggie. See if he got on a Deathrow chain. So what would happen if somebody had their chain taken from them? To us or to the person that did it? Well, both. First to you. What would happen to you if you came back and you didn't have your Deathrow chain? And would you lose status or face within? Would you lose status or face within the group? Hazing. Hazing? Okay. A lot of hazing. A lot of hazing. I think what happened to the ones that eventually later because, a lot of hazing, I think what happened to the ones that eventually later because he started giving them out and they did lose them. Got into fights behind them. They got hazed. Nothing major, but it was major hazing. And how would members of Death Row feel about somebody trying to steal a chain, especially off somebody who was a homeboy? Yeah, we had a lot. No, we had heard that there were a bounty put on them, so we were all on alert. I didn't wear mine out because you ain't have one, nigga. That little fake ass Death Row chain you got right now, you did not get from Suge, nigga. Stop the bullshit, Reggie. Stop it. If I went into the entourage or something like that, I just didn't need the drama. And so to lose one back at the time, you would have had to be probably, you would have had to probably retaliate in some way, not the artist or myself, but definitely the homeboys. And is it fair to say that's particularly true if somebody is trying to take the chain from a homeboy? You said it happened or definitely? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they would definitely have to prove their status. So I guess you are right. They might be disowned or something if there wasn't any retaliation or something behind losing their chain. Now, you obviously heard a lot of talk. It's common knowledge that there was an incident at the Lakewood Mall prior to the Tyson fight that involved Trayvon Lane. Is that right? Yes, sir. Was Mr. Suge or was Mr. Suge Knight aware of the incident where somebody attempted to take Trayvon Lane chain from him? Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know if it was June or May when it happened, but it was only like a couple of months prior to the incident at the MGM that his chain was. We all got the word attempted. I don't know if Mr. Knight gave him one, if there's evidence out there that it was taken. Mr. Knight, now hold on. How do you know if Suge gave Trayvon a chain? How he get it if Suge didn't get it? Give it to him. Now you don't know if Suge gave him a chain. Okay. So who else we give out the chains, Reggie? Okay. Mr. Knight may have wanted to save face and gave him one, but I know he still claimed to always still have his chain. Even to this day, I still see him wear the chain. All right. But in terms of you, Mr. Knight and Mr. Shakur were aware that somebody at least attempted to take away Trayvon Lane's chain at this Lakewood Mall. It was very well known around the label. Yes, sir. And it's fair to say that were they aware and were you aware that it was people associated with the Southside Compton Crips that were the ones who were allegedly responsible for trying to take away or actually taking away the Deathrow chain? Yes, sir. And did you have some amongst the label? Was there a person in particular that you all felt might have been responsible for trying to take the chain off Trayvon Lane? Yo, bro, leading. How would this guy know all this information if somebody didn't tell him? He's not asking Reggie questions he don't know. He's asking questions that he already know that somebody prepped him on. He's re-asking these questions for Reggie to tell him when he probably already fucking told him. I don't know if I learned that later. Okay, so if you don't know, we'll move on. Okay, all right. Now you got Trayvon Lane who's involved in that incident at the Lakewood Mall. You've got Mr. Shakur. You got members of Mall Pyru. You got Mr. Knight planning on coming to Vegas for the Tyson Seldon fight. Is that right? That's correct, sir. And did you come with them or did you come before them? I came out a day before that Friday. There was a class. Let me guide it a little bit clearer or make it clearer. So you get here before them. You said, wait, let me guide it a little bit clearer or make it clearer. So you get here before them. You said part of the things you were concerned about was logistics, particularly associated with the club. Is that right? Yes, sir. And what club are we talking about? Club 662 was a club where Mr. Shakur had to do Mr. Knight was planning on trying, or people thought he owned the club. This nigga's lying. You know when Reggie talk like this, he's lying, bro. Nigga, he keep catching himself. Mr. Knight was planning on trying, or people thought he owned the club, which I know he wasn't at that point the owner of the club, but that was what was projected out there, what people believed. But did you come out here to meet with an attorney to talk about running the club and conforming to Nevada regulations as it relates to running a club? Leading, objection, Your Honor, leading. He told him this story before, so he's trying to paint this picture for the jury. Yes, sir. And what was the name of the attorney? George Kalisis or Kellisis. And when you, as a part of coming out here early, did you have security folks come out here early as well? Yes, sir. And was part of that because you learned that you need to have to work? Wait, and was part of that because you learned that you needed to have a work card to be able to work in a club? Yes, sir. And did you have to take a class associated to get that work card? Yes, sir. Did you and your people take that class? My people did. I didn't go. Oh, my God. This is where we wish Michael Moore and Frank was alive. What fucking class, Reggie? And why didn't you go, Reggie? All right. And you were aware, was there supposed to be a big event at Club 662 Saturday night? The night of the Mike Tyson Bruce Seldon fight? Yes, sir. And where was Club 662? It was a club where we did live performances or shows, but mainly it was a bar, a dance club. He asked, and where was Club 662? Not what it is. What is 662? Okay, and where was it located? Oh, 1700. I don't know if it was 1701 or 1700, but Flamingo. And that's how far away from the strip would you say that was? I guess 17 blocks. So you don't remember? Yeah, 1700. Oh, okay. All right. So then there was a part of you. So then there was a part of your concern about running a club, the concern that you wanted to be in as much comforty with the statutes and the regulations, a conformity with the statutes and regulations so that you could keep this club running. Yes, sir. Was the club new at the time or was it old? Well, it had been a club prior, I guess. There were some previous owners. Like I said, I was it had been a club prior, I guess. There were some previous owners. Like I said, I was learning it. But the main reason why we had got Mr. Khaleesi's was assuring us that we were going to get scrutinized that night heavily and that we should be on point. And this is how we do things. And real shortly, Mr. Knight or whoever he had, because I don't know that part today, was going to put out the name of the club into what? And real shortly, Mr. Knight or whoever he had, because I don't know that part today, was going to put the name of the club into. It should be getting finalized if everything went well that night, because this was not a club that Mr. Knight at the time opened up every night or every weekend or so. It had only been opened up under his management. I guess would be the correct word. 8 times, which would be what? 8 times, which would mean the Friday and Saturday on those 4 previous fight nights that I had mentioned. And then one time we shot a music video, which wasn't open to the public for St. Ives beer or liquor commercial. We shot a video in there. It was the only time that the club ever opened during Mr. Knight's reign. Was it to your understanding, the hope was if that night went successfully, you guys would get proper certification and would be allowed to open the club more and do business at Club 662? You put it in the correct words, but yes, sir. Okay. Now you were given any. Okay, now were you given any instructions as to whether or not you all should be, were allowed to have firearms at the club or in the city while you're trying to get this business deal down? This thing is trying to paint the whole fucking picture because he know the Frank shit is going to come up, the Michael Moore shit is going to come up. Okay, now you were given any, were you given any instructions as to whether or not you all were allowed to have firearms at the club or in the city while you are trying to get this business deal down? So either myself or Mr. Khaleesi's in the meeting that I had with all my security, who were mainly off-duty or retired police officers, and I informed them, or Mr. Khaleesi's, I forgot who it was, but I know I echoed it, if I wasn't the one that said it, ban them from having their firearms on them inside of the club. Now, pay attention, y'all. Why wouldn't Reggie know who told security they can't have guns? Why is that not clear in his head? If he's head of security, would he know why they can't have guns? Why would he say he don't know who said it? The lawyer or him? Why would he know who said that? So either myself or Mr. Khaleesi's, in the meeting that I had with all my security, the meeting that I had, right? So either myself or Mr. Khaleesi's, in the meeting that I had with all my security, who were mainly off-duty or retired police officers, and I informed them, or Mr. Khaleesi's, I forgot who it was. But I know I echoed it if I wasn't the one that said it. Banned them from having their firearms on them inside of the club. Told them we didn't want that night. Didn't want to see any guns. If they had a problem with it, don't come to work. Now I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that Suge said to this. Should I say this? Oh, it don't matter because Reggie's already on record saying it. Right? This is what Suge said last night to this. Why would he want security on Tupac out of all people with no guns? Suge said, how do you have security for Tupac with no guns? Now, if y'all want to go ahead and believe Reggie, that Suge and Pac and them knew that they told them niggas not to have guns, I'm going to let you go ahead and believe that shit. Suge ain't even know that these motherfuckers didn't have no guns until after the incident, when Michael Moore and Frank Alexander told him after they got back to Las Vegas, back to California, when he called the meeting to find out what the fuck happened. My word to God, Suge was like, yo, what I look like having security for Pac with no guns? Pac and no guns. Okay. It don't matter. Reggie already said that shit on record. So I could tell y'all that part. Okay? I could tell y'all that part. All right. Now I'm going to focus your attention to the day of the Tyson Seldon fight. So we were on Friday. Now we're moving on to Saturday, the day of the fight. Okay. Do you recall where you were staying? At the Luxor Hotel. Reggie, you were staying in the Luxor Hotel. You were staying in the Luxor Hotel with Pac, and Pac got killed, bro? Wow. Okay. Okay. And that was where everybody else associated with Death Row was going to be staying. The staff, the working staff, and the artists. But Mr. Knight and about 3 of his friends, Mr. Knight had just purchased a home out here maybe 4 months prior. And you know, he had got a lot of renovation done to it. And he, as a matter of fact, we were having the next day a big family reunion. Well, meaning Sunday, we were planning to have a big, he had a lot of his family members out, you know, to go to the, don't this nigga sound like Verbal? He sounds just like Verbal the Crip and the Usual Suspect, bro. Just reading off that book, just looking at the pictures on the board, coming up with his story. As a matter of fact, we were having the next day a big family reunion. Well, meaning Sunday, we were planning to have a big, he had a lot of family. He had a lot of his family members out, you know, to go to the club, of course, and we were going to have a big family reunion. He was giving a big party because he wanted to show off his house. But they were at that house. Maybe about 4 of the people were going to be at that house. So, but the artists like Shakur, the Outlaws, other artists that were coming out, they were staying at the Luxor. And even myself, I had a room at the Luxor. You were at the Luxor as well? Yes. And so other staff and security, they were staying at the Luxor as well? Yes, sir. Okay. What time do you recall the Tyson fight was supposed to start? Generally 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Is this when you would want to be over there? Yeah, would want to be there. Yes, sir. And when did Mr. Shakur and Mr. Knight arrive? You know? Well, at the Luxor, at the Luxor? Oh, from driving from LA? Yeah. Wait, and when did Mr. Shakur and Mr. Knight arrive, if you know? Well, at the Luxor, at the Luxor. Oh, from driving from LA? Yeah. Oh, okay, about 3-ish, 4 p.m. that day? Yes, sir. And did you see them when they arrived? I see Mr. Shakur for sure. I think Mr. Knight just came by the hotel. Don't remember him getting out or anything because it was like a rush because he was trying to get to the house. It was a little, rush. We always behind running late, but he didn't get out and he came into the hotel and walked around and mingled. What? Oh, okay, that's still Reggie. All right. So I see Mr. Shakur for sure. I think Mr. Knight just came by the hotel. Don't remember him getting out or anything because it was like a rush because he was trying to get to the house. It was a little, rush. We always behind running late. But he didn't get out and come in the hotel and walk around and mingle. Would you describe this night as being organized or unorganized? Well, my side, I was the logistics guy, so I guess it would be my fault. But we were kind of an unorganized crew. What was your intention to go to the fight that night? Or was it your intention to go to the fight that night? Initially, yes, sir. What happened? Were you able to go to the fight? I didn't go because of issues at the club, of course, and us being unorganized, where to the fact that Mr. Shakur called me looking for Mr. Knight, as everyone always did, and pretty much informed me that he's tired of going to the fight late because Mike Tyson fights usually be over back then in the first round, and that even Mr. Shakur was his music, he had rapped a song for him to the entire ring and wanted to be there for that. and he and his security caught a cab over to the fight. So Mr. Shakur took a cab to the MGM Grand for the fight. Yes, sir, from the Luxor. You mentioned his security. Do you recall who his security was then? Yes, sir. Who was that? His name was Frank Alexander. All right. So the same person you had talked about earlier at the Soul Train. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. So when Mr. Shakur and Mr. Alexander are off at the MGM Grand, do you ever make it to the MGM Grand at all? I went by there. I saw that parking, and we had a little Nextel walkie-talkies, and I was getting a lot of feedback and issues with my security. And I just elected to go to the club to make sure everything was in order at the club. Really, Reggie? I went by there, saw that the parking, and change your story. We had a little Nextel walkie-talkies, and I was getting a lot of feedback and issues with my security. And I just elected to go to the club to make sure everything was in order at the club. Is it fair to say your focus of this weekend was executing the club going off well? Yes, sir. They paint the picture that Reggie was focused on the club so he can have a reason of why he wasn't there at the shooting and why he wasn't there at the fight to give him an alibi. Yes, sir. And were you aware of whether or not there was supposed to be a performance at the club that night? Yes, sir. Who was supposed to perform that night at the club? I know an artist that we had just signed from Bad Boy Records. We had started up a Deathrow East. His name was Craig Mack. He was going to perform there. But Mr. Shakur, who the guy worked out because he had done some community service that was needed. We were doing some community service where they were donating some of the proceeds to this Boxer Foundation for the Las Vegas Police Department. And so Mr. Shakur was going to be the one to perform. Y'all was donating to the Las Vegas PD? Y'all had them in pocket too, huh? Okay, all right. And so that night, you spent most of the evening at Club 662 while Mr. Shakur and Mr. Knight and some of his entourage were at the MGM. Yes, sir. So you don't see the fight. You don't go in at all. Yes, correct. So while you're working on logistics at Club 662, how is that going as the evening progresses? I was kind of proud of it finally. Finally working the way it was supposed to work. The club. As far as the crowd control outside, because we had contracted Las Vegas Police Department. I don't know if it was on duty or off duty, officers, but they were in uniform to control the parking lot and the crowd control from the door on. And then my security had it from the inside of the door on. And it was very organized. Metro Police did a good job that night. This nigga is so cat. Nigga, you supposed to have been doing security for Tupac. Maybe his ass will be alive. At some point, did you see people come to you and say, hey, something has actually gone wrong that night? Your objection, Your Honor. Leading. Yeah. Can you tell us about that? Don't know the approximate time. I guess it was like 11 o'clock or 11 or something, where two gentlemen that we talked about earlier, Roger Williams, a.k.a. Neckbone, and Alton McDonald, a.k.a. Buntry, like country, but with a B, came inside of the club, and they was like, Reggie, Sugar and Pac just got shot down in the street. Guy shot down the street. I initially thinking they tripping because I wasn't with them. I initially thinking they tripping because I wasn't with him and Suge told you all to come here and tell me that. They were like, no, 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 we serious. By this time, Mr. Khalees was near me. George Khalees, the attorney. He kind of confirmed it to me like, yeah. Now, how would Mr. Khalees know? How could he confirm it? How could he confirm it? If you don't know, Reggie, and the motherfucking lawyer's at the club with you, how could he have confirmed it, Reggie? By this time, Mr. Khalees was near me. George Khalees is the attorney. He kind of confirmed it to me like, yeah. And I'm also seeing a few of the Las Vegas police that was working the door or working, the parking lot, or maybe visiting the guys that were working. I don't know, but they leaving with the lights and sirens on, going towards that area. So I kind of knew at that time. So that it was true. So prior to hearing from Buntry and Neckbone that Suge and Tupac had been shot, had you heard anything about a fight at the MGM or Southside, an issue with the Southside Crips at all? Nothing. That's the only problem I had with my security, Mr. Alexander, that he didn't notify me when it transpired. But he said his walkie-talkie, because we had Nextels back then where they could operate like two-way radios, that they had a dual. It could be a phone or it could be like a walkie-talkie. He did notify me. Wow. Reggie. Reggie, Frank told the story how you ain't give him a walkie-talkie or Michael Moore on this trip, Reggie. Don't think because Reggie, because he's dead, that his truth still ain't out here, Reggie. Now you saying Frank Alexander walkie-talkie was dead, Reggie? I already showed y'all that footage. Y'all can go back and look at it. His walkie-talkie was dead, Reggie. He didn't have a walkie-talkie, Reggie. You didn't give him a fucking walkie-talkie, Reggie. Yo, and y'all still believe Reggie. Y'all still believe Reggie, bro. But that was his first day back from being off for like a month. And he said his walkie, he hadn't got his walkie. What? Reggie, stop, bro. Stop, bro. But that was his first day back from being off for like a month. And he was off for 2 weeks, not a month, nigga. It was 2 weeks. I remember him saying it. But that was his first day back from being off for like a month. And he said his walkie, he hadn't got his walkie or it was dead. Something like that. Reggie. You know you can't lie in the grand jury, right, Reggie? But no one had told me what happened, which, to be honest, a fight, it was kind of common. Yeah, I was going to. A follow-up question was working for or doing security for Deathrow Records by this time for about 1.5 years and having moonlit for years before that. Were fights common or uncommon? Kind of common. Was it something that you would have been overly concerned about if you had heard that there was a fight? If it would have been explained to me and the magnitude it was, yes. But just that, hey, they got into a fight with some guys at the MGM? No. So you're talking about the magnitude of who it was? Did you later come to learn that the person the fight was with was with Orlando Anderson? Yes, sir. And at that time, were you aware that Mr. Anderson was a member of the Southside Crips? Yes, sir. And would you have, and would it have, wait, and would it have given you concern? Somebody who knew gangs from growing up in Compton, gangs from patrol, gangs from just working at Deathrow, would it have given you some concern that there was an altercation with a significant member of the Southside Crips? Yes, sir. Objection, Your Honor, leading. Now, when Bunchy and Neckbone came out there, did you ever see their car? Yes, sir. Did you notice anything different about their car when you saw it? Yes, sir. What did you notice? That there was a bullet? Nigga, stop it. Stop. Come on, Reggie. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, my nigga. Stop, my nigga. Stop, my nigga. Stop, Reggie. Reggie, stop, bro. Stop, my nigga. Stop, Reggie. So you telling me, Reggie, Suge and Pac just got shot. Buntree and Neckbone rush over to the thing, telling you, oh, yo, these niggas got shot. And you examined their car? You took that time to examine their car. I guarantee you, Buntree and them ain't even know they had a bullet hole in their car that fast. Yo, this nigga Reggie, oh my God, bro. What did you notice? That they had a bullet hole in the left fender of his black Toyota Supra. And you seen that at nighttime, my nigga. You noticed that at nighttime, damn near midnight, in Vegas, in the dark parking lot. You surveillance their car to see a bullet hole. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Please stop with, come on, man. Stop, bro. Stop. And prior to that incident, or prior to seeing it that night, had you ever noticed that bullet hole before? No, sir. Reggie, stop, bro. So you know Bunchy car that much. I'm not going to even entertain that shit, yo. No, sir. And was it common? Your knowledge that it was a common practice for guys from the neighborhood, gang members, to immediately fix bullet holes in their vehicles. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. And you gotta know that these niggas went over this whole fucking shit way before they did this grand jury incident. Like, yo, what kind of question is that? You think this nigga know fucking Bunchy's car to know every dent, scratch, nick in the joint? That he gonna, yo, come on, bro. Stop, my nigga. Stop, please, yo. They paying this whole shit. Yo, this shit is hilarious, bro. Oh, my God. Nigga, when I tell you we had so many laughs last night, yo, this shit is hilarious, bro. And wasn't your comment, your knowledge that it was common practice for guys from the neighborhood, gang members, to immediately fix bullet holes in their vehicles? You don't drive around with a car that has bullet holes in it, mainly not so much for the embarrassment of having a gunshot, but because the police generally harass you a little more because generally they believe, and I believe when I was a police officer, someone had just been recently shot at and they're carrying a gun to protect themselves because, one, they either have issues with somebody, or two, maybe in fear of I'd rather be judged than be carried. So we had talked about at the beginning of this that your father, Reggie Wright Sr., was a lieutenant in the gang unit right around this time. Is that fair to say? He was. So was he in Vegas or was he in Compton during this time, during the night of the shooting? No, he was in Compton. Well, I guess he was at home. How would Reggie not know if his father was in Vegas or not? So you tell me your father at that time ain't going to Vegas for the Mike Tyson fight? No, he was in Compton. Well, I guess he was at home. Y'all remember the video, right? Okay. You don't know, but to your knowledge, he definitely wasn't in Vegas. He wasn't in Vegas, no. Did you go? After the shooting, did you ultimately make your way down to UMC? Yes, sir. Did you drive there or did someone else drive you there? No, Mr. Khalees is the attorney, George, because I didn't know my way around Vegas like that, but he drove me to the hospital. Reggie, where's Michael Moore at? Reggie, you and Michael Moore ain't get in the car together? When he heard got him? Now you're going to remove Michael Moore from the car, Reggie. Okay. Okay, Reggie. No, Mr. Khalees is the attorney, George, because I didn't know my way around Vegas like that, but he drove me to the hospital. You ain't know your way around Vegas, and y'all had Club 662 there. Okay. And you from California, and you don't know your way around Vegas. Vegas ain't that big, brother. And during this time, do you see Mr. Knight? Yes. About 2 hours probably after the shooting, I see him in the emergency room at the hospital. 2 hours later? Is it fair to say that he survived that shooting? Yes, sir. To your recollection, did he stay there for a few days or was he released that night? No, he left. I left prior to him getting released, but I was back at his house about 7 a.m. that morning, and he was there. And Mr. Shakur, was he still in the hospital? Yes, sir. Were there a lot of friends, associates, and people who were actually at the incident gathering at the hospital while Mr. Shakur was being treated? Yes, definitely later. Not initially upon my arrival, but during that night, yes, sir. And were they upset? Very. Were they emotional? Very. Would it be fair to say or unfair to say that they were under distress of what they had just experienced? Mr. Shakur getting shot. I guess they would be. Yes, that's fair. Did you talk to any of these people about what happened? Without them getting into details of what they said, did you talk to them? I mean, the tension was up there. The artists, the people, not the guys, meaning the homeboys, maybe talk to them a little later. It was mainly like the people from the club that heard about it and started filtering themselves over, which would have been people that didn't have too much. No. What? It was mainly like the people from the club that heard about it and started filtering themselves over, which would have been people that didn't have too much. No. Yeah. But did you talk to some of the homeboys and some of the artists about what had gone on? Yeah. As a result to talking to the homeboys and the artists about what went on, did you call your father? Yes. And why did you call your father? What are they saying up here? What are they saying up here? Hold on. Let me try to think. Why would they put Reggie called his father in this grand jury statement? Why would they put this in there? Let me see if I can see. It's either he called his father, and his father's going to tell him he got some type of intel for some gang shit, or he told his father so his father could put out an APB on the Cadillac. Well, at the time, Reggie wouldn't even know it was a Cadillac. I can't predict this one. Let's see. And why did you call your father? Well, initially I called him just to tell him, hey, Tupac and Suge just was shot. Now, I know probably later, and I'm sure I was calling and talking to him all that night, but I do remember relaying something to him. And like later that night, meaning, like around 3, 4, 5, 6, sometime that evening, bro, your objection, Your Honor, leading. Why are you giving him time stamps? To remind him of what time? And like later that night, meaning, like around 3, 4, 5, 6, bro, it's what the fuck you talking about? It's fucking 12 o'clock at night, midnight, when Tupac got shot. 11, 12 o'clock, right? Sometime that evening, did you feel the need to relay information to your father? Yeah, because I had learned that it was regarding an incident that happened at the MGM and that it had something to do with some gentleman from the South Side, Compton Crips. What I tell y'all? What the fuck I tell y'all? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it, bro. Wow. Now, yes, because I learned that it was regarding an incident that happened at MGM, and that had something to do with some gentlemen from the South Side Compton Crips. Busted. Busted, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Think about this. Reggie said he called his father that night and said he called his father because Snoop, you're being mighty quiet right now, Snoop. You're being mighty quiet, nigga. You're being mighty quiet right now, Snoop. He said he called his father because the shooting had to do with Southside and the Compton Crips. He called his father that night. Who the fuck? Nobody was able to identify who the fuck did it that night, Reggie. Nobody in the whole, to this day, nobody said they saw who did it, Reggie. Suge never said who did it. He just said it wasn't Orlando. Gaddafi, the girls, nobody said that it was Southside that killed motherfucking Tupac or did the shooting. Nobody identified him, not Frank, not Buntree, not nobody. So how did you call your father, Reggie, and tell him it was Southside? I'm going to wait. I'm going to let y'all figure that one out. I'm going to have some more Snoop rhyme. Snoop, this goes out to your silence, nigga. Somebody tell me how Reggie called his father and tell him it has something to do with the Southside Crips, the shooting. How? 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 Tell me. Tell me. Kaiser Soze, you talk too much. Ain't this some shit? And like later that night, meaning, you know, like around 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, sometime that evening, did you feel the need to relay information to your father? Yes. Because I had learned that it was regarding an incident that happened at the MGM and that it had something to do with some gentlemen from the Southside Compton Crips. And I knew the gentlemen from the neighborhood that were associated with us, the Mal Pyrules and the Luda Parks, were very upset about it. Do y'all hear this shit? Yeah, because I had learned that the shooting was regarding the incident that happened at the MGM and that it had something to do with some gentlemen from the Southside Compton Crips. Now, who the fuck told Gray Caden that story, y'all? Who told Gray Caden the story, y'all? For him to go to see Keefe D and already know the story on what happened. Remember, Keefe D said they pulled the shit down, had the positions in the car, how they shot shit up and everything. How did they get the information, y'all? How? Keefe D, it's too late now, nigga. You see it? You see it? Verbal the Crip, got him. Verbal the Crip, got him. This nigga called his father and told him Orlando and them fucking shot top pocketing him when nobody in the motherfucking car saw who did it. How? Y'all keep believing Reggie. You stupid ass niggas over there supporting that lying ass, alleged Tupac killing ass motherfucker and Biggie allegedly. Y'all keep listening to this thing. Keefe D is set up. Go watch Usual Suspect. Go watch it. Were you concerned that there would be subsequent violence in Compton as a result of what happened? Yes, sir. In contacting your father, who was the lieutenant of the gang unit, seemed like information he should know. Yes, sir. All right. Of course, in the 27 years since the shooting of September 6th of 1996, there have been all sorts of theories who was responsible for shooting Mr. Tupac Shakur. You are aware of that, right? Yes. In fact, you are aware of one particular theory that you yourself are responsible for the shooting of Mr. Shakur. Is that right? Yes, sir. Oh, really? Y'all didn't know Reggie was the suspect in Tupac's murder, huh? Glad they got it on record. Now Keefe D, he can turn around and say, oh, this nigga is over here accused of the same shit y'all got me accused of. And he told y'all what? Y'all didn't know Reggie was a suspect in the Tupac murder, huh? Allegedly. Y'all didn't know that, huh? Y'all better start fucking paying attention. Y'all better start paying attention. All right. Of course, in the 27 years since the shooting on September 6th of 1996, there have been all sorts of theories who was responsible for the shooting of Mr. Tupac Shakur. You are aware of that, right? Yes, sir. In fact, you are aware of one particular theory that you yourself are responsible for the shooting of Mr. Shakur. Is that right? Yes, sir. I have to ask you, are you responsible in any way for the shooting of killing of Mr. Shakur? No, sir. Finally, is it true that in 2017, yo, come on, bro. Shit. Yo, these motherfuckers is good. They trying to do it. They trying to this is what they doing, y'all. This is what they doing. Let me explain to y'all what they doing here. They telling the jury in advance, oh, later on in this trial, if it goes to trial, you're going to hear that Reggie Wright Jr. is also a suspect in the murder of Tupac Shakur. He's telling y'all right now that ain't true, right? Then they turn around and say, oh, so you was arrested for marijuana, this, that, and other. This way, the grand jury, he's telling the grand jury, oh, he has a criminal record already, and he was accused of killing Mr. Shakur too, but he's my witness. So I'm letting y'all know, now he ain't got nothing to do with killing Shakur. Yeah, he got caught with a little bud and everything, but he's still a credible because he was a cop. This is what the fuck they doing right now, bro. Reggie ass is a fucking suspect too. And not only in Tupac shit, and Biggie shit as well. Y'all fucking niggas keep listening to this stupid motherfucker tricking y'all. Verbal the motherfucking Crip. Got him. Got him. That's the real got him. That's the real got him. Yeah, Reggie, your ass. Okay. I have to ask you, are you responsible in any way for the shooting and killing of Mr. Shakur? Yo, you know you can't lie to a grand jury, right, Reggie? And it says, are you responsible in any way? You took the guns off security, nigga. You took their walkie-talkies. So you are responsible in some way. You had a security need and you didn't show up. Even after the fight, you didn't show up. And you had a security. Oh, you're responsible in some way, brother. So I have to ask you, are you responsible in any way for the shooting and killing of Mr. Shakur? No, sir. Finally, is it true that in 2017 you were convicted of a felony sales of marijuana? Yes, sir. And was there another felony as well that you were convicted of? Money laundering associated to the sales of the marijuana. And those are felonies in federal court. Is that fair? That's correct. Nigga, you a federal informant. You a federal informant, allegedly, nigga. We see what it is. Nigga, you got 3 years for doing that shit and you got a downward departure. Nigga, you working, bro. You working. Snitch. You a snitch. A real life one. And those felonies is in federal court. Is that fair? Yes. Nigga, you got 2 felonies, money laundering and bud. One more, nigga, it's 3 strikes for your ass. And it's coming. Now here we go. Do any members of the grand jury have any questions for Mr. Littleburn? Mr. Verbal Wright Jr. Yes, sir. Do you? Did you or your security team know that the Southside Crips were here? And if so, do you know why they were here? To be honest, that night, everybody that thought they had a little bit of money in the urban communities came to Mike Tyson fights from every neighborhood. And to say that they knew that they were here, no, sir. But Mike Tyson fights back then in urban communities were big things. So it's fair to say that they should have assumed that those guys would be there. That would be correct, but we never thought something like that would happen in Vegas. Mr. Payer, and to clear that up a little bit, you had mentioned you were here 3 times before for fights. Is that correct? That's correct. And when you said people from neighborhood, fair to say a lot of gang members will come out to Vegas for Tyson fights? Yeah, that's what I mean by urban community areas. What? So everybody in the urban community is from a fucking gang, Reggie? How many? I've never been in a gang. And I'm from the urban area. How many of y'all are from urban areas and never fucking been in a gang, bro? How many of y'all live in urban areas right now and never been a part of a gang? Or your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, or your cousins? How many of y'all live in the urban area and there ain't even no gangs in your neighborhood? This nigga's full of shit, bro. Yeah, that's what I mean by urban community areas. It was a big thing. The most recent thing that I can maybe compare it to for people, like when you all had an all-star weekend out there and was generally how the Mike Tyson fights worked back then. And so it wouldn't necessarily be surprising to see all sorts of different gang members, both Pyru sets, blood sets, Crip sets, to be out here for a fight. That's correct. Or even at a club, to be honest. And you did not, well, let me ask you this. Did you expect there to be any violence out here just because people from different sets were out here? Not because of anything that was going back in our neighborhood, but just a new beef. Yeah. So, nigga, why you ain't ask Reggie, how many times have Deathrow got into fights going to Mike Tyson fights? How many times have Deathrow Records artists been shot up at Mike Tyson fights? Oh, I can't wait for the fucking the defense to come on Reggie, boy. Oh, I can't wait for the defense to get this nigga in the fucking in the hot seat. They gonna eat his ass up. Not because of anything that was going on back in our neighborhood, but just a new beef. Yeah. People sometimes will get into arguments out here for all sorts of reasons. Correct. Reggie, stop the bullshit, bro. But you didn't think the Compton politics, the gang politics, would make it out to Vegas. Is that fair? Correct. That's correct. So there was no rumor. Well, you say you've gotten all these people from LA coming up here. There could be trouble. There was no rumor prior to that you would know of that something big was going to happen to somebody big. Not, I mean, the rumor of the chain snatching, we knew that there was problems with the Southside Compton Crips, but that's every day. Even before the chain snatching, to be honest, Pyrus and Crips generally, but not like that night of the fight. Something is going to go down. Generally, they will be respectful in clubs unless an incident is really on or something like that happened. But to see them, we wouldn't have expected it to have been an issue. Just like when we saw them at the Soul Train Awards, it wasn't an issue because of Bad Boy. It was because it was the Pyrus or the South Side that were having a problem. We're 8 miles wide. We go to the same schools, date the same young ladies. We see each other by a juror. So the retaliation that was expected for the chain attempted snatching, you guys thought at this time that was over? The retaliation was over? No, sir. You know, just you talking about from the Lakewood incident until if they would, as they did, if they would have seen them, the person that perpetrated it, there would probably have been an incident, but they didn't expect to see them. It was by coincidence that they did see the gentleman, the juror. But that wasn't the target that night. That wasn't the target. Can I clarify? Were you aware whether or not Mar Pyru was hunting for Orlando Anderson or other Southside Crips that night? I don't honestly think Trayvon Lane knew he was who he was until he saw him at the MGM and said, "Oh, that's him. There he is." So now Trayvon Lane don't know Orlando Anderson when he seen him. But y'all all from the neighborhood that's only 8 miles long. So now Trayvon don't know Orlando Anderson. Okay. So to your knowledge, Trayvon Lane did not know Orlando Anderson by name. Correct. He just knew by face and where they were from. And they, objection, Your Honor, leading. How the fuck you gonna say he knew him? He just said, yo. So to your knowledge, Trayvon Lane did not know Orlando Anderson by name. Correct. He just knew, and here go the motherfucking prosecutor. By face, leading, objection, leading, telling Reggie what the fuck to say. And were they, and where they were from, and they generally know that because of their attire. This nigga had on a motherfucking Dolphin jersey, bro. What Miami Dolphin got to do with Crips? What do Miami Dolphins got to do with? I can see it, the nigga had on the New York Giants jersey and it's blue. There and where they were from, and they generally know that because of their attire. They wear S on their hats. They wear jerseys and stuff like that. And like I said, we kind of knew each other, but I can't honestly say if Trayvon knew. But I think when he saw Mr. Anderson in the club, he was like shocked and like, hey, there go that guy that tried to take my chain a couple of months ago. Y'all believe Reggie. Y'all don't see them paying this whole narrative to convict Keefe. I think the point is you guys didn't have a plan like, hey, when we go out to Vegas, we're going to find these Southside guys and we're going to get them. Correct. Yes, sir. To the next juror. Do you still have your death row pending? Yes, sir. Any more questions? By law, these proceedings are secret and you are prohibited from disclosing to anyone anything that transpired before us, including evidence presented to the grand jury. Any event occurring or a statement made in the presence of the grand jury. Information obtained by the grand jury. Well, we know Reggie done talked about this on Bones First. So failure to comply with this admonition is a gross misdemeanor punishable up to 365 days in the Clark County detention and a $2,000 fine. In addition, you may be held in contempt of court, punishable by an additional $500 fine and 25 days in the Clark County detention. Do you understand this? Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Thank you. Your excuse. Thank you. Can we have a break? Actually, we're going to cut it right now. So just give us 1 second to get him out of the room. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that completes the presentation for today. Enjoy your long weekend, and we will see you next week. You see his name right here. Right. So let me see who that other person was. There's another person on this page that I got to read. Who else? It is Dean O'Kelly. I'm a homicide cold case investigator. All right, I'm going to get to this person tomorrow. I want to see who else testified. Who else? Let me see. Who else we got testimony from? We got Edie Amin in this one, Daniel Ford, Dr. Lisa Gavin, and William Highmeyer. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of exhibits in this one. Wait, let's see who these people are real quick. Dr. Lisa Gavin. She is a forensic pathologist, medical examiner here in Clark County. Okay. I'll get to her tomorrow as well. Hold on. Let's see. Who else? Daniel Ford. Let's see who Daniel Ford is. Mr. Ford, are you currently working? No, so I'm retired. I've been retired now for 12 years. And where did you retire from? The Las Vegas Metro Police Department. Okay. You got another cop here. Who is this next? Now we got Edie Amin. All right, and who is? Let me find out who this last person is. This is Edie Amin. I'll get into his too. Okay. Edie Amin's joint is seems interesting. Who is this other person? William Heimeyer. He was a security officer. Okay, we got security officer, uh, person in medical, a security officer, and Edie for the next one. Now let's see who's the last witnesses. And there's a Robin Ladd and Leonard Jefferson. Let's see who they are. Robert Ladd. Robert Ladd is, good morning. Are you currently employed? No, I'm retired. Where you retired from? I was a police officer for 32 years. Can you tell us about the employment history? Yes, I was hired full time by the city of Compton in 1983. Compton is like a 10 square mile. Now, who is this guy? He was a gang officer in Compton. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna have to read this guy. He's going to sit here and identify the gangs in Compton. He's breaking down all the gangs in Compton. He might be another one of Reggie's friends. He breaks down the whole gang shit. Oh, he identifies the gangs. So he's going to be. Yeah, these niggas slick. They show him exhibit on 4. Yes, that's DeAndre Smith. How do you know Mr. Smith? Again, during my time in the streets of Compton, I had dealings with him many times. He admitted to me his nickname was Big Dre. He admitted that he was a Southside Crip gang member, and he was always in the company of other Southside Crip gang members. You had mentioned that during in the mid-90s, you were aware that Mr. Anderson was in the soldier phase of his gangster evolution. Is that right? That's correct. Oh, these motherfucking Reggie is this nigga got fucking Compton gang cops to come in there to identify and tell the history of these niggas. To paint the picture to show that they violent gang niggas. He identified Trayvon Lane. He identifies Buntry. Yo, these niggas, yo, Reggie is a dirty man. This nigga is dirty, bro. What they say? Okay, now you're aware of the shooting that occurred here on September 6, 1996. Yes. And how did you become aware of that shooting? Well, I was at home. I received a call from my boss, who was Reggie Wright Sr. Now, Reggie Wright Jr., he was the head of security for Suge Knight, and his dad was our boss. So after Tupac's shooting, he called his father and told him, hey, Tupac and Suge were just shot, and they're saying it was the Southside Crips. How did he know that? How did he know that the night of the shooting, bro? I told y'all, Reggie and his pops, bro. Yo, bro. How did Reggie know to call his father the night Tupac got shot and said motherfucking the Southside Crips did it? The same night. Before anybody can even go make a statement. Reggie done called his father, and his father done called this dude. Yo, look at this shit. I got to show y'all. Y'all not going to believe this. How did Reggie know already that they did it, bro? This is how Keefe D is locked up. Because Reggie told motherfucking Caden that it was done, bro. Look. Well, I was home when I received a call from my boss, who was Reggie Wright Sr. Now, Reggie Wright Jr., he was the head of security for Suge Knight, and his dad was our boss. So after the Tupac shooting, he called his father and told him, hey, Tupac and Suge were just shot, and they were saying that it was Southside Crips. So in return, Reggie Wright Sr. called us and said, hey, Suge Knight just got shot. Tupac also got shot. He's in critical condition. They saying it was Southside Crips. So get ready. It's coming back to Compton. And y'all still believe Reggie over Keefe D? How the fuck did Reggie know South? This nigga wasn't at the shooting. He wasn't even at the MGM Grand. How did he know Southside did the shooting, y'all? You mean to tell me you knew this before Suge? Wait till I tell Suge this shit tonight. Wait till this nigga call back. Nigga, this nigga said he called his father and said Southside shot y'all niggas before you even fucking got to the hospital, nigga. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Oh, wait till this nigga call me tonight. Oh, I ain't even get to this shit. Wait till this nigga hear this shit. And somebody asked one of the jurors asked, so why would that be relevant to you if there's a shooting like that all the way in Las Vegas? Well, because we're going to have a war as a result of this, because these guys were two of the biggest hip hop stars around, and plus they had Mal Paru has their entourage, so they were going to retaliate against these guys for shooting Tupac and Suge Knight. So when the war started in Compton, it kind of just, to me, was as a gang as expert, reiterate information we were getting from Las Vegas was true. Who said it was true, bro? Now you mentioned a war that started. Can you tell us a little bit more about the immediate aftermath of the Tupac shooting as it affected Compton? Well, 2 days after Tupac was shot, we had our first drive-by shooting, which one of the OGs from Southside Crips was shot in the back as he was going into the market. It was a mile away from their territory, but that was the first shooting of many. Yo, bro, I'm going to get to this nigga later. Let me just see who the fucking other witness is. How the fuck did Reggie just minutes after the shooting was able to call his father and tell him Southside did it, bro? Oh, this testimony right here tells it. This shit tells it. Let me just see who the last fucking witness is. Leonard Jefferson. Who is Leonard Jefferson? Good morning, sir. Directing you back to 1996 specifically. Yes, sir. Were you living back then where you stayed in California? And why did you come to visit? I was coming for the Mike Tyson fight. And do you yourself come? Did you come by yourself or with anybody else? I came with another gentleman. Did you ever make it to the MGM that night? Yes, I did. Did you ever make it into the fight? No, I didn't. Why not? I sold my ticket. Why were you at the MGM? Did you see somebody that went by the name or who was Tupac Shakur? Yes, I did. And when did you see him? Yeah, coming in or going out. Coming in, coming in. So you saw Mr. Shakur coming into the MGM for the Bruce Elder fight? Yes. Who is this nigga? Who the fuck is Leonard Jefferson? Who is this nigga? So now they got the guy that took the last picture of Tupac. That's who Leonard do this. This is the guy that took that picture of Tupac. I gotta ask Suge about this. Oh, we definitely gotta go through this dude's testimony. I gotta read this to Suge and see if this shit ever happened. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So that guy is gonna be the last joint. Okay. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, 5 more people to read their testimony. Idi Amin, the dude that took that last picture of Tupac, the gang cop, another cop, and the medical examiner. This just got so much better. Oh, this got so much better. Ken, good looking. Thanks for the cash app. Appreciate it. This right here is, oh my God. Oh, I can't even move forward past Reggie calling, telling his father that Southside shot Tupac in him before Suge and them niggas even fucking is out the hospital. Reggie, how you know who did it, Reggie? I'll get into when he said he took the picture and all that and shit. I need to hear this from Suge, because this nigga told me he pulled up on side. I'm like, yo, Pac, yo, what's up? Yo, he was talking to the niggas, this, that, and the third. They had a whole conversation. Like, yo, let me get a picture. I gotta see how true this shit is. I gotta read that shit to Suge just to see. Listen, bro. Reggie called his father and told him Orlando Anderson and them niggas, Southside Crips, shot up Tupac. Where the fuck did he get that information from, y'all? Got him. Called his dad. Yo, we got him. Got him. Y'all really believe Reggie, huh? Ooh, shit. This nigga Reggie said He called his father and told him Southside has killed this man before anybody figured anything out. Ain't this a bitch? Now y'all know how Gray Caden got the story that when they went to see Keefe D and pulled the thing out, they had the whole plan laid out. They told him everything that happened. Why? Where they get their information from? Reggie. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. I'll be back tomorrow for this one. I'm out.
Yeah, choke no joke.
KK on.
Yo, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. Go watch the other video on my other channel. Go watch that breakdown. Please go watch it. If you did not see it, go watch it. Vlad exposed them, and it is making more sense now. There go the link. Make sure you subscribe to that channel as well. Your man Kaza Soze is busted again. How could he call his father, y'all, and tell him they did it the day of, the hour of? Y'all keep believing Reggie. I'll be back tomorrow.
Life. They said I'll be dead or in jail. They was half right, I saw right can sell. I knew I wasn't rich when I couldn't make bail. I made out good, 5 niggas that didn't tell. Hold up, don't go to trial when caught up. Roll the dice, watch the numbers just go up. When you're off for what's short as a pup's nuts, you got the whammy, cause you pressed your luck. You could have been back on the town, industry bound, no more busting it down. To court is half O's, having to catch the flow, and reassuring those who act like they don't know that the ratchet let go. If you think we won't fill them hollow points up with mercury, send them to another planet, leave them screaming like Mike and Janet. Niggas can't stand it. I felt champagne with Ross running the game. When I was locked and the CO jumped in my face, talking gangster, nigga. Like I'm not a fucking gangster, nigga. But you got it in here, cause the odds ain't fair. Cause you got that walkie and that button right there. But after 8 hours, you leave here. And that's when you friend, it's not fair. You shoot at the range, we shoot when in range. Roll up in that range, your face look real strange. The look on my face is I got that aim. Before you reach, you feel the pain. Blood stain calculate to your brain. You been licked by that thing. In the game of death, that's what you get when got game. It's a method to the madness, how I bring the pain of one that's not sane. Choke no joke, I do my thing. Can't hang. They say you're nobody until they kill you. I'm somebody alive, guess that make me an ill dude. Made my name before the funeral, considered a legend and still make moves. They know you when you gone, they know me when I'm on. All over the board, you restricted, you pawn. You wouldn't cut a lawn, blow a candle at dawn. Joe got it going on like fuel. Some of you fools is more ass than mule. Never rule like Rick with Mona Lisa in your crib. Haters mad cause I'm doing what they wish they did. Without the rock, it's still gunning like Chris. Nigga try to block, I time a hawk this shit. Nigga looking down at me, now he looking at dick. Pause, just determined shit. It's choke, no joke. Nigga, I'm lit. They counted me out, cause I didn't wanna get down. Niggas talking about God there. What God? What God are you talking about? Say his name. This nigga went Eric Benet. Now the baddest girl won't show her face. You know your ass in the way when she ain't show up to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And you ain't even say her name, lame. You better say Dame. In the streets, we call you roadblock. Nigga, you shot. Nigga, you block rocks. Like when Chris was about to pop. Like MJ moonwalking like Spock. You abuse your power fast. You killed the thought that's black.
Jay told me in no certain terms that, you know, no rapper can really afford to look bad in front of him. So it's almost like we gotta blackball him.
Shout out to Jay-Z for seeing the big picture here.
Yeah, and it was a hard pill to swallow.
Tariq, you kill the weeds, not the seeds that grow the trees. And as long as you alive, Dame should have a milli. Fuck you mean bleed. Nigga, don't get me started. You know I'm retarded and lion-hearted. You flipped on your peeps for those peoples in them white sheets. Like you pro-black. We pass kneeling, how you shit on cat.
Did you kneel to what you're saying?
What?
Did you kneel to what you're saying?
Okay. I think we passed kneeling.
Nigga, you got the check. The pros went back, and that's no cap. Leaving cap with no salary cap. Your son said you his dad, and you never threw him a pass. Watching his siblings in the stands, say lips, say no, say hands. You say the kid is not your son, they call you Hov, it must be immaculate conception. Yeah, choke no joke, you know what it is. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This one right here is for the mixtape. Let's go. Yo, Nas, I ain't do this for clout. I'm just a real nigga trying to figure you out. How you don't put blood in this Judas mouth. Talking Japanese wine like you fanning out. Blushing at this bitch that disrespects your kid and her earth. Calming, I know that it hurt.
You know, back then when he made these disparaging remarks and comments about my daughter and created this disgusting visual, there were so many people around him that stayed quiet. They said absolutely nothing.
Calming, I know that it hurt. You said Pac left us. When rappers that wink at other rappers in the studio, which made me think, yo, what he got on you? And homie in pink, cause at Webster Hall, he didn't stream one link. Yo, y'all glutton for punishment. I'm sick and I'm done with it. If it was part of your plan, Nas, hard my word on it, I'm just your fan. With little celebrity, some say it's just the hate in me. Nah, I'm cut from a cloth. You don't brush shit off. Well, the penthouse of law gotta have a ceiling. Only forgive hoes with sexual healing. And that thought right now is not appealing. With these chicks, with the dicks like Little Nas. X, I'm not a fan. You damaged your brand. Yo, Nas, don't ever do that shit again. I'm signing off. S go stand. Yeah. Choke no joke, you know what it is. You know what it is. Oh yeah, and you nigga, I ain't sorry for shit. I ain't with your boys' games, nigga, I'm with the shit. Wedge, Webster Dictionary defines the word as a substance that is used for splitting wood or rocks. Something causing a breach or separation. It's funny what that lens can capture. Separation, division.
How y'all having a meeting about Jay without? Nope, not drawers right there. Nobody told me nothing. How come y'all having a market meeting without Jay? Without Jay? Without? I don't get it. It's 10:30 in the morning. Now you want to get Leo? Please go get it.
No, actually, I was just gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Why are you leaving? I'm asking a question.
She doesn't have an answer.
Well, I'm wondering what line of thought is it? What pattern is it? John McNeely and all of y'all that y'all have my biggest artists here, and y'all in here, y'all Def Jam staff is dealing with Jay's marketing without me. Please explain that to me. It just seems treacherous.
And animosity.
What you mean bullshit? The fuck? Y'all niggas having meetings about my artist without calling me? It ain't no bullshit. It ain't no bullshit. Man, look, oh y'all look, everybody here is ashamed of y'all. Who wants to work under a cow? They don't have to. Cow.
I ain't with your boys' games, nigga. I'm with the shits. I'm nothing like Nas. I'm with the shits. I'm more like Jungle, wanting to bust your shit, but bro got me on chill. He said I'm illmatic, with the static, with the ratchets. Let's go to Brooklyn, cause he gotta have it. School days, would've called you faggot and smoked you like a Spike Lee joint. Yo, the greatest of all timers, got hit with all timers. You buster, nigga, your mic with the shine. Knockout. Yeah, one-liners, give you a reason to be a one-eye. Without reasonable doubt, you been a liar. You headache, Kane, Jazzo inspired, Rape Damon.
So they trying to take our franchise from us. That's what they trying to do. Make this beef with, they trying to, I bet you they're staging this beef with us. Trust me. Trust me.
It was all about the power to, you know, to get rid of Dame Dash, you know, and take Jay-Z to the next level without Dame, you know. And it was, you know, Dame should stop blaming Leo and Todd Moskowitz and start blaming Steve Stout.
You know about the Scarface party and all that? How they make sure Power Stone in Puerto Rico? He's gonna be there performing, but they're doing something with them.
Who, Jay?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He's gonna be out there for that. With the release of the Scarface DVD.
Jay's performing for that?
And I don't need 2 lips to blow this like a trumpet, you dumb shit. This is an unusual musical. I conducted you looking at the black Warren Buffett, so all critics conduct sick. I don't care if you see the Lawrence Tucker or you Bill O'Reilly. You only rallied me up for 3 years. They had me peeing out in the cup. Now they about to free me up. What you think I'm gonna be? What? Rehabilitated? Man, I still feel hatred. I'm young, black, and rich, so they wanna strip me naked. But you never had me like Christina Aguilera. But catch me at the West Side driving like Halle Berry or the West. Fuck it. Peace and love, y'all. The Black Album on the way.
And then we doing our party, so.
Following Steve Stout's direction.
And what was Steve Stout telling you to do?
He walked me through how to get rid. His plan was to get rid of Dame Dash.
He told you that.
That was the plan.
Okay.
Rape Dame and Chris, they ran the lion through the rock and the fire. Damn, you cold. Built the nation, the prop back home. How you the king of LA when Cube is home? How you bang in LA after Nip is gone? Mr. Smith, yeah, I'm nice with the gift. 2, the double entendres got those 2. Your wisdom, knowledge, that I'm king too. I'm sorry I met the other side of you. Yeah. That's the gift and the curse. I'm Christ from birth, from the hearse to the dirt. Fake niggas claim hurt, so I stay on my bullshit like I'm dirt and never shy. Let my feelings fly. Let's go. Cause we all die. Yeah. Like your beds. Nigga, I'm here. Only fear I have is truth not be told. We all get old. It's choke, no joke. Y'all already know. Let's go. Choke, no joke. You already know. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This for the mixtape. The 50-year-old platinum virgin. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
Welcome to AMC Theater 11. Enjoy your show.
Yo, Lee. Run the real. joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is. I love that cooch. Yeah. It's the A thing. Clean cooch. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm raw eyes lead between the sheets. And she want to ski and just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Up my nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm raw eyes lead between the sheets. And she want to ski and just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. This go out to all the PJs around the world. Either war.
Nah, way back.
Sound
Back.
Niggas and guns. Yeah. Let's go. Choke, no joke. To all the projects in the world. You ever been to a project barbecue? Yes, I have. Played the half. Extra hours for more cash. To go half on that coke and yak. Get to the block cause it get packed. Little babies, adults or crack. We feed them too, we don't pump like that. Plus it's like us, giving back. And they sales is the reason why we got so many packs of chicken. The hood not missing. Muslim said don't put pork on chicken. They got on Al about that, they thought he didn't listen. He wasn't been touched from them government missions. But they forget that when they bite that chicken, this is when the players get knocked, cause it's hot out. The sexy show out, glowing with the back glass on the mouth. She see you with the next chick, then she dumb out. Hustlers dumb out, just for nothing. Bustin' for attention, just dumbin'. Cause we know y'all ain't bustin' nothing. You ever been to a project barbecue? Kids, sprinklers, deep thinkers, playing chess, our heads on your left, blowing gas. My Puerto Ricans playing handball, Miguel and Heck on the court. Niggas wanna be like Mike. Life's a box of chocolates, you're riding a pipe, playing the bench. Kids on the fence, watch your po-po, chase Prince. Don't dismiss your brethren for dumb shit. Keep it gangster, them shit where you live. 12-1 right up in your crib. You never been nowhere, where else could you live? What's that? That's gangsta boo coming through. Throwing it up, fucking hooking his muffler up, scraping the concrete with Willie's so sweet. He got escorts by the chief of police from 233rd, Laconia to Gun Hill Road. Got knocked in tell like Joe.
Very.
Okay.
Choke no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low. Let's go. My aim was enlightened. Drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous? I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game. You got school.
Choke, don't joke. I'm out. I'll catch y'all in the AM. Haters, keep hating. Keep hating.